Have you ever looked at a map of Africa and just been amazed by its sheer size? It's a continent of incredible diversity, not just in its cultures and wildlife, but in its geography too. From sprawling deserts to dense rainforests and vast coastlines, Africa's scale is mind-boggling. Today, we're re-diving deep into the giants of Africa, the countries that dominate the map in terms of land area and those that boast the longest coastlines. Some of the answers might just surprise you. So, get ready for a geographical journey across this magnificent continent. Let's kick things off with the heavyweights, the largest countries by land area. When you think of big African nations, which names come to mind? For a long time, Sudan held the top spot. But since the independence of South Sudan in 2011, the rankings have shifted. Today, the undisputed giant of Africa is Algeria. Covering a staggering 2.38 million square kilometers, it's not just the largest in Africa but also the 10th largest in the world. To put that into perspective, you could fit the United Kingdom into Algeria about 10 times over. A huge portion of Algeria is the Sahara Desert, a landscape of endless sand dunes and rugged mountains that defines its immense scale. Following Algeria, we have the Democratic Republic of Congo, or the DRC. At around 2.34 million square kilometers, it's a very close second. Unlike Algeria's arid landscape, the DRC is home to the Congo rainforest, the second largest rainforest in the world after the Amazon. This massive country is a world of its own, with the mighty Congo River snaking through its heart. The DRC's size means it borders 9 other countries, making it a central hub in the heart of Africa. Next up, we return to North Africa with Sudan. Even after the split, it remains the third largest country on the continent, with an area of over 1.88 million square kilometers. Sudan is a land of transitions, where the Sahara Desert in the north gradually gives way to more fertile savanna lands in the south. Its vastness encompasses ancient pyramids, bustling cities along the Nile, and incredibly diverse ethnic groups. Rounding out the top 5 are Libya and Chad. Libya, another Saharan giant, comes in at number 4 with about 1.76 million square kilometers. Its territory is mostly desert, but it has a significant coastline along the Mediterranean. And at number 5, we have Chad, a landlocked nation in Central Africa, covering 1.28 million square kilometers. Chad is often called the dead heart of Africa because of its remote, desert location, but it features a remarkable variety of landscapes, including the stunning Ennedi Plateau and the shrinking Lake Chad. These 5 countries alone, Algeria, DRC, Sudan, Libya, and Chad, make up a massive chunk of the African continent, each with its own unique geographic personality. Now, let's switch gears and head to the coast. Having a long coastline is a massive advantage for any country. It means access to marine resources, ports for international trade, and opportunities for tourism. So, which African nations have the most coastline to their name? The answer might not be what you expect. It's not one of the continental giants. Instead, the country with the longest coastline in Africa is an island nation, Madagascar. That's right. This unique island, often called the 8th continent for its one-of-a-kind biodiversity, has a coastline stretching for an incredible 4,828 kilometers. Its shores range from pristine beaches and mangrove forests to dramatic cliffs, all teeming with life you won't find anywhere else on Earth. So, who's next? Back on the mainland, the honor goes to Somalia. With a coastline of about 3,333 kilometers, Somalia holds a highly strategic position on the Horn of Africa. Its coast wraps around from the Gulf of Aden in the north down to the Indian Ocean in the south. This extensive shoreline has historically made it a crucial center for maritime trade, linking Africa with the Arabian Peninsula and the wider Indian Ocean world. Following Somalia, we have a few other coastal powerhouses. South Africa comes in strong with a coastline of approximately 2,798 kilometers. Its shores are legendary, meeting 2 different oceans, the cold Atlantic on the west and the warmer Indian Ocean on the east. This convergence creates a rich marine environment and gives rise to iconic landmarks like the Cape of Good Hope. Then there's Mozambique, whose entire western border is coastline along the Indian Ocean, stretching for about 2,470 kilometers. This coast is famous for its idyllic islands, coral reefs, and vibrant port cities like Maputo and Beira. And we can't forget Egypt, with its dual coastlines on both the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, totaling around 2,450 kilometers. This unique position has been central to its history, from ancient trade routes to the modern-day Suez Canal. So, have we noticed any patterns here? It is fascinating that the list of the largest countries by land area and the list of countries with the longest coastlines are almost completely different. The land giants like Algeria, the DRC, and Chad are mostly defined by their vast interior landscapes, deserts, rainforests, and savannas. While some, like Algeria and the DRC, do have coastlines, they are relatively short compared to their enormous landmass. For example, the DRC has one of the shortest coastlines in Africa, a tiny sliver of land on the Atlantic, despite being the second largest country. On the other hand, countries with the longest coastlines, like Madagascar and Somalia, aren't in the top 5 for land area. Their geography is defined by their relationship with the sea. This shows a clear divide between the continental powers and the maritime powers of Africa. This geographical lottery has huge strategic and economic consequences. A long coastline opens the door to the global economy. Ports are the lifeblood of trade, allowing countries to import essential goods and export their products, from oil and minerals to agricultural produce. Think of major ports like Durban in South Africa, Mombasa in Kenya, or Alexandria in Egypt. They are economic engines for their entire regions. Fishing is another massive industry, providing food security and employment for millions. And of course, there's tourism. The beautiful beaches of Madagascar, Mozambique, and Egypt attract visitors from all over the world, bringing in vital foreign currency. Conversely, being a large, landlocked country like Chad or Niger presents significant challenges. Without direct access to the sea, these nations rely on their neighbors' ports for trade, which can be expensive and politically complicated. Their economic development is often tied to building strong relationships and reliable infrastructure, like roads and railways, that connect them to the coast. Let us have a bit of fun with some comparisons to really grasp the scale we're talking about. We already said you could fit the UK into Algeria 10 times. How about the United States? The entire continental US is about 8 million square kilometers. That means Algeria, the DRC, and Sudan combined are nearly as large. And Madagascar's coastline is longer than the entire east coast of the United States, from Maine down to Florida. Another surprising fact, Africa has 16 landlocked countries, more than any other continent. This geographic reality shapes the politics and economics of a huge part of Africa. And here is a paradox for you. The Democratic Republic of Congo is almost 80 times larger than Belgium, its former colonial ruler. Yet, Belgium's influence on the DRC's history and borders is immense. It's a powerful reminder of how history can shape geography in unexpected ways. In conclusion, Africa's geography is a story of epic proportions. The sheer size of countries like Algeria and the DRC, and the incredible length of coastlines like Madagascar's and Somalia's, are more than just facts on a map. They are fundamental forces that have shaped the history, culture, and economies of these nations. They determine who has access to global trade, who relies on their neighbors, and who holds strategic power on the continent. From the sun-scorched heart of the Sahara to the vibrant coral reefs of the Indian Ocean, Africa's geographical giants and coastal champions hold immense, often untapped, potential. Understanding this geography is the first step to appreciating the incredible complexity and promise of this amazing continent. Thanks for joining us on this geographical tour of Africa. What other amazing facts about Africa's geography do you know? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into our incredible world. See you next time.